Everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode number 6, I believe, in our legendary Belegar campaign for Total War Warhammer. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Alright, so we're going to do this. We had a little thunderstorm going on a second ago, so wanted to chill for a little bit while that got caught up. Now, 200 gold is very important right now, because we're in the red. I really want the growth so I can start getting gyrocopters. Tier 4 is fair for gyrocopters, but as I'll explain, like the mid game is just pretty trash most of the time. Like really Slayers should be tier 4 and just something else should be tier 3. I guess you have Longbeards, so hammers wouldn't make sense, but give us some, like I feel like these Iron Drakes should be tier 3 because they're really not like that game-breakingly baller. They're okay. But I feel like they should be tier 3 instead of the Slayers, because they're very good against these kind of well, they're not very good is a strong word. They're very niche, but they can be pretty good against like huge clusters of just huge clusters of unarmored units. But you have to get around to flank with them a lot of times so that you don't hit your own people. And they're very slow, like exceptionally slow, so it's really hard to get flanks with them. I wish they moved faster, or there was some upgrade that could get them to move faster. But anyways, that's my wish. I feel like there's just not enough power in the tier 3. The riflemen just aren't, I mean, they're alright. They do quite a lot of armor-piercing damage, but like the fact that their shots don't arc is really problematic. Cannon's alright. I mean, they have some okay stuff. I just feel like they, like, I understand that the gyrocopters used to be tier 3. That was probably pushing the envelope a little bit too much. But just something. It's just like all of their like cool explosive like units and things are all like tied up in this tier 4. But anyways, whatever. I guess we gotta go for the cash. I want this so I could, the reason I was saying that is I want this so I can tech up to tier 4 faster. That would increase my growth by 30% at this point, but we really just need cash. I should probably actually upgrade this just so that I can get another growth. Then we'll go ahead and do that. It'll pay for itself over time. We'd get 2 more growth, a little bit more cash, or we could just get a trinket maker there. Let me see. No, I can't get a trinket maker, but we could at least get some growth going over there. Or a refectory, but we're pretty good on the public order. That is one thing dwarves are good at. They are good at public order. Okay, a lot of it's because of the, I mean, this helps out a lot. Yes, we got a new turn. We've got that shuffled figured out. Remember, we're not upgrading this because we don't care until really late game about Longbeards. I mean, it's debatable. Like, we could even just, like, straight up get rid of this right now. We wouldn't have a place where we could hire dwarfs at that point. But we could very easily just tear down the trinket maker and make another one if we need to. And then just every time we take a new town, if we need to hire, we can just build one of these, sell it back, basically for 250 gold, and just kind of re-up. I think that's what I want to do, actually. I think I'm just going to tear this down. It gives, so it's 400 to do that transaction. But I still think that's worth it in the long run if we get a trinket maker. That'll give us way more cash. Yeah, we probably should have done that ages ago. I was just a little worried, but because we can't hire any like melee units now if I do that. But like I said, we can tear down and rehire later if we need to. Now that we're starting to get a little bit further away from home, we have, this is kind of our little outpost. Could actually hang out and hire a couple more if we need to, but this is probably sufficient. I wouldn't mind having a couple more rangers, but anyways. Okay, so that's all good. We've got that sorted.
For the wisdom of
Double check the time here to make sure. Okay, 6:21. Alright, so we want to knock these guys out. If they'll give us peace, we'll take peace. Then we could come over here and start messing with these guys. First step is first. We're going to attack them.
Time for a reckoning.
So we are not in range yet.
My axe thirsts for war.
I have to step out just a little bit here.
It is time.
Okay, if they run, this should push them like here. It might push them down the hill. We'll see. But I'm hoping it pushes them here, and then we can get the reinforcements from this town into the fight, and that will just be a slaughter. Oh, what? I can't go that far? Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to go, like, here. It's pretty trolled that I can't even run that far.
Got them.
Okay, so I'll go here. Now, if they run so far that I can't attack them, that's going to be really annoying, but... hopefully it'll push them into this wall. They might run this way. Usually they run away from you if they're running.
To war.
I mean, I could go, like, here and then attack and try to force them into this wall. If I attack here, they might go from that angle.
Let us be about this.
All right, let's see if we can do this and push them into that wall.
Tag them.
Dang it. So they ran that way. And they're out of range. God bless. That is so troll.
Summon me if you dare. For the wisdom of Belegar. My axe.
So now they can run past me and maybe get over here. I doubt it, but they might do a little ring around the rosy action on me. Like if I burrow under here, then they might like run back this way.
Cease.
And they are taking attrition.
Beards and belts.
Alright, let's go ahead and hand these off.
On to glory.
Now we could just delete him right now if we want to. He is costing me 650 and a little bit more. So he's costing me about 1,000 gold a turn just to hold him. How much did it cost to hire? It's only 825 to hire for it. So if I remove him, I could just hire another one. If they do the ring around the rosy scenario, which they might. Okay, so let's just go ahead and boot him.
Summon me.
Yeah, so that was about 600 gold saved. So, like, what I think they might do is they might try to run over here to backdoor me. Then I should be able to burrow under on the other side of them, potentially. If I do that, they could run back this way. Okay. Zufbar, do we want to upgrade? What do we get for an upgrade? We get Arsenal. Extra Dwarf Warriors. Hammers, Ironbreakers, Longbeards. Okay. So it's a lot cheaper. Expensive to build. We eventually do want to upgrade this. This is going to be another stronghold. Probably where we tech it up pretty quickly to try to get to the... It's going to be a main recruiting area. That would give us this, which is very, very important. +3 for Dwarf Warriors is huge. Yeah, I think we want that. So we do have this. We don't have an engineer or anything. Okay. We're going to have to pony up for it. I think it's a pretty good investment. Alright. Okay, so not quite what I wanted, but I can't do anything else. I mean, no. That's all we can do. We can see if they'll do peace with us now. I'm doubting it, but...
Thou shalt treat me with the respect.
Oh. Okay, we did all the money stuff.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Alright, so we're moving up, but we can't do anything else yet.
Honor to your ancestors.
And they might confederate with us, but once again, I'm not... Since our province is broken up right now because the border princes took that, then it's not really going to be worth it.
Honor to your ancestors.
So I don't want to confederate with them right now because I'm not going to be able to complete the province, and it's just not worth it to make all the other dwarves
Honor
mad.
to your ancestors.
Try military alliance with them. Now they do have a whole province over here. They don't like us quite as much as the other place, so it's 1,000. And do they have that whole province? I don't remember. I don't think they do. I think Skarsnik has one territory. Yeah, so that one's not as valuable.
Come, come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
See if we can pay him a little bit of money and get that military alliance. Because that does give us a lot of diplomacy, a lot more than a gift would. But I don't want to go much more than 500. Because if we gift them, then it'll go up, and then after it goes up, then we might be able to get the military alliance for free. Okay. Well, we'll wait on them. I mean, we're moving up to 79, so we still have a couple more points, and it might get cheaper if as they move up a little bit for a gift. Yeah, 1,000's kind of expensive. I do have some disposable income, but it's starting to come down a little bit, and they're not as valuable as the dwarves are. The dwarves are the huge prize. If I confederate with them, that's a massive deal. If I get Carrick Norn, it's like, whatever. It's okay. It's a decent strategic location, but, you know, I could kill off the Crooked Moon and deal with them that way, but whatever, it's fine.
What's the matter, dwarf? Do you fear the power of my gift?
We already tried payment. What else do we have?
Welcome, oldest.
Steerland.
Approach us, friend, and make
Military
your
access. Sure. We'll bro up with them.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it well.
I need a territory over here. Like, if I get a hold of this Von Karstein area, then I should be able to do a lot more. Now, if I'm military ally with Wiesenland, then that would open up additional trade routes, I think. No, actually, that's not true, because I can't trade with the dwarves right now. Like, what I'm thinking is you might be able to trade through your allies. But no, if you don't have a physical line, because then I should, under that logic, I should be able to trade with the dwarves. Because the only thing between the dwarves and my capital is Border Prince, and I'm already military allied with them. So that would not help my trade route situation. I have to gain some territory in here. Anyways, oh, let me make sure I had all of it. Okay, so I worked through Wiesenland, Skull Takers, Border Princes. I don't think there was much else I could do here.
You have a proposal? We are willing. I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
A defensive alliance, vampire counts.
Welcome to mine realm.
I'm halfway tempted just to kill them soon, so.
On thy knees.
And Temple Hoff.
What? Who dares disturb my great works?
Yeah, I don't really care about them. Elves.
I welcome you to the King's Glade.
No. Purple one.
What would you have of the Lord and Lady of
Oh.
Athelloren? Dwarf?
Oh, they're shady. I don't know about them. Alright.
Have you no gold to polish or jewels to count?
They're mad because I'm blinging, huh?
Yes.
They are mad because I'm blinging. Okay, I think that's it. What are we learning anyways? Militia training. Okay, that's pretty big. After that, probably ammunition wagons. That's huge. Or renowned Deadeyes. One or two. One or two of those. I think ammunition wagons and volley fire is kind of the ticket. Okay. Go next turn. What is this troll gonna do? Yep, here he goes. Bring around the rosy. Oh, wow, he's sending his real army over there too, though. That's gonna be problematic. I don't know if I could beat his real army. I'm gonna have to hire a lot more stuff. Hopefully these savages like don't burrow under and attack me. Like I'm pretty worried. We've gotten pretty lucky. That savage orc tribe hasn't like gone aggro with us yet. More stonemasons, huh? What does he have here? Yeah, that one's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. I mean, I could take a detour here if I really want to and like wipe out von Karstein. Oh, what are these? Wow. I haven't played Beastman in a long time and I haven't seen him in a long time, so I'm not sure like what's up with these. Makes me want to go play the Beastman campaign again. Harpies, huh? Melee attack's kind of low, but their defense and their weapon strength's really high. For a 60 stack, 44 damage is huge. That's pretty scary, actually. Are they coming for me? Are they at war with me? They're alright. I mean... Oh, I can't interact with them. Okay. I think we want to go play some Beastmen.
One rug.
I didn't think he was going to send his whole army over here. Damn it, that's my tier 2 with a trinket maker and all this stuff. What's the garrison like? It's going to get slaughtered.
No.
And I could hire somebody just to try to damage them and put up as much of a fight as I can.
I'd wither first.
It might be what I have to do, but is it worth it?
Be gone.
I mean, dealing damage to them is good. They're going to be able to back down here and do a lot of damage, though. I do need to kill the greenskins, but they are pretty occupied right now. The mutinous gets. But they are pretty occupied right now by these dwarves.
Retake the realms.
Let me see the political situation here.
Fellow Dowie.
Yes, yes. Military alliance. That's the biggest one, I think. We can get it. Let's see if we can get defensive alliance. Okay. Cool with that. Let's go bring us up a lot.
Aye. Let's
Okay,
hear
now
what
they
you
want to
have say.
confederate.
We'll hear it before oath goes.
But once again, I don't want to do that until they retake this from the border princes. And
For the wisdom of
they can probably do it. I'm not 100%. We'll find out. If they retake this, then I'm very interested in a confederation, because then I'll have this entire province. I believe. Right? Yes. And that's what I want, is whole provinces. I'm not interested in having little pieces of provinces. Because I can't fight the border princes to take it back. That's the thing, is if I confederate right now, I'll get this and this, but then I'll never be able to get this, because I'm never going to fight the border princes. At least not in the foreseeable future, so... So if they take it back, then we'll revisit it. But yeah, because they lost one of their major settlements, that's why they're wanting to confederate.
And what can the Dowie do for
Got a lot
you
worse
on
for
this
them.
fine day?
Okay.
What's the matter, dwarf? Do you
Just looking
fear the
again. I
power?
know this seems redundant, but you just got to keep asking. I mean, politics are so important here.
Welcome, oldest. Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
Don't like that we have trees of vampire counts. Oh,
I will
Talbot clan.
listen, but my time is short.
Nice. So we spotted them somehow. We basically get a free non-aggression with everybody just about because of that
Approach us,
technology.
friend, and make your offer.
We could really commit to these guys if we wanted to, but I don't. Are we already trading with them? Decent one, we're already trading, but there's just no point unless we're going to vassal them later. I really don't like us. I don't...
Say what you gotta say before I cleave.
Might as well try to get peace with them.
Greetings, stranger.
Let me see if they'll pay us. We haven't asked them in a little bit. They were kind of on a different schedule from everybody else because they were one of the first ones to do it.
Greetings, stranger.
I think everything else is all good.
You have been granted access to the halls of Athel.
We're not gonna
The
hook it
woods
up.
of Athel Lauren welcome you. Deliver.
Alright.
Grudge bearer.
Okay, I think I am gonna need to pull in the big guns here and just like clean this out. I need to go get this though. Like I need this like ASAP. Oops, tilted the map a little bit. I need this ASAP so that I can. The upkeep is just huge, but I can't let this burn. And I don't think he's gonna be able to do it alone. I mean, it's possible, but
Let
how
us
much?
begin.
Does he have Axe Lord? He's getting close on Axe Lord. Can he do it by himself?
I refuse.
I just don't think so. I mean, that's 15, so he just raised dead, I think, to get a larger army. I mean, that's 34 units. It's not that far out of my way. And these savage orcs are just like chilling here. Oh, they've been beaten up pretty heavily. I just realized that. Who did they fight? I guess maybe Border Princess fought them? Okay, so we can just clean them out. That's a free kill. These guys are suspicious. That's a scary army. They aren't at war with us, but they burrowed under and they're like rolling up over here.
Lord of the Angron.
Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this. This Runesmith. Yes, I want this. For growth. Big time. And once I get this up to tier 3, I'm probably going to break him off and send him to my capital, or leave him in Zofar and just upgrade.
To battle.
Okay, so I can run over there, or... Okay, so I've got a dash as far as I can go, and then I should be able to jump over this mountain next turn.
Revenge incarnate.
Okay. Go ahead and sell. Replace it with a trinket maker next turn. I don't think that's worth, what is it, 2% from trade agreement tariffs. That's 20 gold. Just 250. There's just no way that's more valuable. Okay. How are we looking on trade anyways? Let me see. In terms of income. Pretty good. Get about 1,000 per. Need some more partners. Did we already did a pact with the dwarves. Okay. We do get vision also, which is huge, of dwarf territory. So now we can see other factions potentially. These guys are just kind of hanging out here. Okay, so the question is, what do we do with him? Do I just recruit and just wait? What's the grudge? I think I've done all of the grudges except for the Carrick 8 Peaks, which is getting pretty severe. That start affecting my public order and relationships with dwarves, which is something I definitely don't want.
What?
Okay, so I could burrow under and just fight this army straight up next turn. These guys won't be able to
Such insolence.
do that much. Okay, let's go ahead and burrow under here. And the question is, do I just hire a lord here and just try to do as much damage as I possibly can? It's basically going to be throwing money away. 825. But can I take out, you know, 2 or 3 of their... like 2 or 3 extra battalions because I have a lord with the leadership and everything else. I mean, that fight's virtually impossible, but the lord would be able to fight and hold ground at least for a little bit. I think I'm going to do it and just see how much damage I can do. I think it's worth hurting them a little bit more. Okay, so we're probably sending this guy to his death. Almost certainly we are. But this upkeep's not going to matter because he's going to die anyways next turn. He's just going to go down and fight and hold in the fort down here. So he's kind of taking one for the team here. Make sure all this is all good. Oh, I can upgrade this trinket maker also, which is, yes, 100. Pays for itself in 12 turns. We definitely want that. The tier 3 is not typically worth it, the gold income. At least not early on until you get more technology modifiers, but the tier 2 is definitely worth it in a lot of situations. Okay, that's all good. We moved them, we moved our other army. Everyone's items are checked out. Didn't I get, like, another quarry thing or something?
The axe thirsts for war.
He already has stonemason, okay. Are there any other people that need stonemason? He has one. Make sure everybody has stonemason. Okay. I just get a ton of them. That actually could be relevant for those harpies who have to fight the harpies. I think that's fine. Okay. Now I am going to get the Dwarf Warrior upgrades, the 5/5 for next turn, which is a pretty big deal. Greenskins are beating them up pretty well. God, I hope they don't just run straight past them at me. Okay, so this is an impossible battle that I just mentioned before, but I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to just see how much damage I can do. Oh my god, they have Blood Knights. Jesus. Those things are going to be almost impossible to kill. We'll fight it, though. It's mission impossible, but we're just going to see how much damage we can do. Like I said, the undead are very, very difficult for dwarves to deal with until you get gyrocopters. Because the strong suit of the dwarves is their missile infantry, artillery, all that stuff, and that just is not good against undead typically. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to try to adopt like a really defensive posture. Let's try to use like the edge of the map if we can. I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of that, but this is such a dire situation that it's really about all we can do. I'm not going to hide all the way in a corner. That might be a little too cheesy, but this is my, this is my compromise. I'm going to form like a little triangle in the corner of the map. Yeah, they're coming for me. That to say, if they're just going to stand there and wait, I will go to them, because I don't want to be that cheesy, where I, like, force a draw. But what is that? They fired some kind of magic at me. Huh. See, if we can take out some of these, what are they, the Banshees or whatever? Vargeists. If we can just take out a battalion of Vargeists, that would probably be worth it. Those things are extremely dangerous. They're very weak to missile fire. I think we're getting a lot of the Vargeists. Dang, that magic is hurting. What is that? Oh, those knights. Remember, my goal was just to try to do any kind of damage here. I think the if I can just injure Vargeists, I think that's... we did almost kill a battalion of Vargeists there. We've hurt a couple of other ones. Yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. I mean, think about it this way, like, having that ward there at least gave me enough leadership to kill one battalion of Vargeists, probably, which are worth about 1,000 gold. And the ward cost me 800, so I still think it was maybe worth? I don't know. I mean, I didn't fully kill them. They were very low. I was hoping I could wipe them out, but we did injure them a lot. Now, if they go back into their territory, they will regenerate. Hopefully they don't burn it. If they sack it, that's still bad, but... Oh, because those guys were really low, but they weren't completely dead, that's why. Okay. Oh, they're taking it. Interesting, okay. That's pretty bad, too. Oh, that wasn't the big Savage Orc army. That was a secondary one. Empire and Sterling are fighting. Military access agreement broken. What? Why would they do that? Because we went to... I wonder why they did that. Weird. So there's 5. With those knights, I don't see how we could possibly beat them. This is another army? Yeah, it's pretty weak, but like vampire lords in general are pretty strong. We can at least fight these clowns and probably beat them.
For the wisdom of Belegar.
Great, and the area is vampiric now, so I'm going to take attrition. I could also just like hole up in Zufbar if I just want to run. Potentially. Oh, they took it down to level 1 too. God, it sucks.
My axe thirsts for war.
Wonder what Sterling's tripping. Okay, technology-wise, what do we want here? Ammunition wagons or renowned deadeyes. Well, I don't think I'm going to hire a lot of quarrelers right now. So maybe just ammunition wagons. That's pretty decent. It's pretty good. The speed's actually pretty nice. It's just ammo wagon. Yeah, this stuff is not worth yet. Well, public order's still fine. Empower the guilds for growth. Oh, I forgot we even have that. I had been sitting on this just forever. Well, we should be doing this for the growth. Okay. Because this does not give public order, it's just recruitment. Okay, so I should have upgraded this changed this a long time ago. Although we're about to have to upgrade this anyways. Although I guess we don't have to upgrade it right now because we're not going to have any lords there, so I guess we can just hold on to it, yeah, and switch this over to growth. Oops, should have done that. Alright, so the question is, do I just straight fight them right now, potentially lose, or even if I win, they could run me down and take attrition and just all kinds of other nasty stuff? Or do I just retreat to Zufbar, try to hold it? I think I just retreat to Zufbar. Who's intercepted me? Okay. Oh! Vlad intercepted me in the underway, huh? Now, I do get Vanguard deploy. This could be bad. He's only level 4. That's not huge. I thought the other army might intercept me, but I didn't know that Vlad was going to be able to do it. Damn, I have like 30% interception defense too. It's pretty unfortunate. Why can't I use this? Who's it on? I mean, they don't have missiles, so it doesn't matter that much. These are going to be key. Like, we're going to have to use these on Blood Knights, for sure. We have no other way to kill those Blood Knights. Well, we gotta fight it. Let's do it. He's probably... We need to match him up with the Blood Knights. Because their weapon strength is not that much. Like, they get a huge bonus against large. But their pierce is not that much, honestly. And we do have charge defense. They don't regenerate or anything. They do have frenzy. They have some missile resistance. If they're engaged in melee. But I think if we focus fire them before they get engaged in melee... We might be able to do this. It's going to be rough, but... Once again, if we lose him, it's not the end of the world. We just need to take down his high-tech stuff. Because they can raise dead, but all they're going to be able to get is like little zombies and skeletons and stuff like that. So the important stuff to kill are Vargeist and Blood Knights. Because the Blood Knight is just the unit that he gets to start with. That's his legendary lord, like, free unit, so that's a tier 5 unit, so they're not gonna get to start with that. I didn't get any. Oh, I guess I got hammers, was my tier 4. Okay, that's not good compared to what some other factions get. Like Skarsnik gets a freaking spider. Man, that makes me want to go play a Skarsnik campaign. I think I'm gonna do it just because I love goblins. I don't know why. Like, I'm really starting to love doing the Warhammer again. It has been a while. Okay, so once again, I'm going to have to use the edge of the map here. There's just no way. I just can't get surrounded. Guys, to not fire at will. We're going to have to be very careful with how we use that stuff. So we definitely want them to run at us. Now, I could back, like, all the way into the corner if I really wanted to, like, over here. And force them to come at me. That's a little on, like I said, that's a little on the sleazy side, I think. I mean, people in the past have critiqued, well, in multiplayer, I don't think you should do it, right? I think that it's I've been on both sides of it. I've done it. I've had people do it to me before. It's very annoying in multiplayer. But in single player, I feel like, I don't know, like, especially with the dwarves, like, the only faction I would even consider doing it with is the dwarves. It's because they're such a great defensive faction, but they have such little recourse in some fights, other than to, like, use the terrain. You know, Thermopylae style, battle of 300, or the 300 battle. They don't have that many flankers, I don't think, other than, like, I think they have a couple of dogs or something. So let's just go ahead and, like, keep it this way, maybe. So this is my, like I said, this is my compromise, where we'll do it this way.
Vengeance! War of vengeance! We'll guard it! We stay put! We'll guard it! Works! War machine ready! Quarrelers!
Make sure we're not overlapping at all. I think they're clear.
Victory will be ours!
They're gonna come at me. Yeah, alright, they're coming at me. Let me just, oops.
Moving out! Targets, Lord!
Get a little bit of space in here.
We are relentless! Quarrelers! Grudge thrower!
Now what do we want to aim for? We want the Blood Knights. Okay, the Stalkers are an alright target. Blood Knights is what we really want, but they're not going to be in range just yet. I think even firing this at the Blood Knights is probably worth it, because they are the huge threat. Like, the big threat are the Vargheists and the Blood Knights. Those are the things that have to die. The Blood Knights have shields, so they're pretty good against missile fire. I can't tell if there's overlap here or not, because if there's overlap, they'll have trouble firing. I don't think there is. I think we should be fine on the firing.
Let's start shooting! Dwarf warriors! Move now!
They have pretty good charge defense too.
Select target! Holding ammunition!
Okay, so we'll fire one round at the Stalkers. I believe. I don't want to fire at the Vargheists. There's just too high of a probability we miss. I do like firing at the Blood Knights, though. So we should be able to get one volley on them and then start firing at the Blood Knights. Really? Only two got fired? What? Why'd the other two not fire? Or they just weren't, like, prepared? Interesting. Okay. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Injured him a little bit. Dropped their morale. that's great. Yeah, put some damage on him. We got them handled. Got them covered. Oh, those bats. Get them off my dudes back here. Alright, let's see if we can fire on this back line here. There we go. Alright, get up here, get in there.
For the ancestors! Miners! Move now! Killers! Reach far! Reach fast!
These are zombies. Damn it, they're breaking through over here. Yeah, throw in there. Throw those huge, there we go. Yeah. Yes, that's glorious. Come on, keep throwing those bombs. Drop the bombs on them. Need to get around behind him. Oh, he's running. What? See what I'm saying? There's just so many, and they just have so much health. We might be able to just get these guys to break. Why is he running with such low? They must have something that causes fear. What is this? Manuel Posner, huh? Maybe it's Vlad? I don't... Getting caught in here. He ran off the map. Can we get them to crumble over there? They can get zombies back, though. I mean, we did weaken his army significantly, so I know he's not going to be able to hire more Vargeists, or I highly doubt whether or not he can hire more Vargeists. We killed all the Blood Knights. They're all going to run. Okay. So we lost a level 5 Lord, which is not great, but we were very unfavored for that matchup. And they just had too much health. I mean, you know, this thing right here killed 540 units. But it was their legendary lord. We killed all of their high-tech units. All they have left are just little zombies. What? I killed all of them. Every single one of them died. God, if they get to replenish those Blood Knights, I'm gonna be pissed. They seriously had Blood Knights? Are you kidding me? They all died. I saw them all die. It said 0. How do they get 7 of them back? Oh, that is so troll.
Never.
Man, I'm pissed.
Revenge incarnate.
Because they can't hire those back. Like, that's a tier 5, ridiculously overpowered unit. Alright, well, we do have Axe Lord here, right? We've got quite a bit of Axe Lord. We got this Acumen. I think we could probably take them with these guys. And these guys can hold their own and fight for a very long time against them, so I think we'll be able to catch up and get some vengeance here. We did at least weaken the Blood Knights, I guess, but by the time we get over there, they're gonna have healed up. We did get the Vargeists, though. We got the Hounds. We got all their important stuff. We just have to hack through all these zombies. I'm gonna wait to hire until I finish this. I could hire like a new lord. They aren't really sieging this right now, though. We're taking a hit to everything because of that. Now we do get a lot of cash because that army is dead. It's just aggravating because that's going to slow our progress down here too. Did we already do diplomacy this turn? I can't remember. Let me just take this. I don't think we have yet.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Confederation penalty. I thought we were past that. I guess. Do all of the dwarves have that? Do I still have a Confederation
What
penalty?
can the Dowie do for you on this fine day?
Okay, so I guess you always get that -5, or is it still ticking down from previously? Maybe they like changed it to where now it's always -5. We could actually vassal them too if we really wanted to. They don't have this back yet. Once again, I'm waiting on them to fight this and get this back. I think they should be able to do it. If they get it back, then I'll confederate with them. I just kind of want to see how that plays out.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this? Make your proposal. My long-beard
Wait,
grumbles,
where's
so make
Carrot?
it quick.
Oh, over here. Okay, so we spotted a new dwarf faction. How many? We'll definitely go non-aggro. We could try to get 1,000 out of him. I doubt it. 500 is a pretty good amount. Let's see if we can get 750 out of him. Okay, they're cool with that. So we found some new dwarves. They do have 4 territories, so they're looking pretty good.
Dawi from another hold arrived.
And we'll work on them over time. These guys are in my territory like an ambush stance, but they aren't technically like fighting me
I
yet.
am Morgiana, Fey Enchantress of Bretonia.
Now you can't play nice with everybody because they don't like that I'm treated with the elves. I'm just gonna try to
bow before the rightful lords of this land, and I'll hear your
be as
demands.
friendly as I can for as long as I can with as many people as I can. Just to buy time so I can get down here and retake this mutinous Gits area. Ooh, okay. So it'll give me 300. Okay, whatever. We'll take 3.
Greetings from Sigmar.
Yeah, they don't mind that I'm treated up with Wiesenland. Wiesenland was kind of mad though. I think. Treaties with border princes, Talabik land. Treaties with Empire and Sterling.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Okay, it's just little. Sure. Now, who ended the military access? I think it was Sterling. Is it because Sterling died? The Wiesenland? Is that the deal?
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Greenskins are very strong right now.
I am ready to parley.
See
I
if
hope
they'll
your
give us
words
some
are
money.
wise.
They're declining giving us money for a little while. They don't like that we have treaties with Karakir and Mutinous Gits, or release troops. They're getting a little iffy, but I would be
I am
shocked
ready to
if
parley.
they
I hope your words are
turned
wise.
against us.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Okay, no.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
Okay, so we're rolling up on them now. We're going for blood. We're totally killing them. For messing with us.
It
Now we
is
need to
an
get down
imbecilic
there
thing to bother me.
and gain the Mutinous Gits territory. We can't let that stand. We can't let them mess with us like that. Alright, so that's all good. What else do we have here? This is working. Okay, we got rid of that. Trinket maker. Place. Okay, now this place is probably going to rebel. We've got a few turns on it. We've got like 3 turns before it rebels, so we'll need to sell here in a little bit. This place is fine. We'll rehire some stuff once we finish the armory or whatever it is. This thing. About 5 more turns. And then I think we're just going to try to take Vampire territory if we can take this whole thing. Simple. I mean, if we can take this, that'd be great. That would also give us some trade agreements. They also have this. And Averheim. Okay. So we can actually gain a huge swath of territory here, potentially.
Bring me flesh to craft.
But we do need to get down here and clean, like, get this, because that 50% upkeep is just ridiculously expensive. I mean, I could just... Let me think about this for a second. I did already jump over here. If I hadn't jumped, it would have been a better move, but... I'm so close to just running through here and just like... Okay, so what happened? So if I get a peace treaty, that buys me 10 turns, where they have my territory, whatever. I still have pretty good public order. It's not going to matter that much.
Ready.
If I get a peace treaty, I can jump over here and just like beeline straight down here and grab this. Potentially against the mutinous Gets, which ultimately that's the best thing I can be doing, because that's going to remove this 50% upkeep penalty and give me a bunch of other stuff. Nice. Okay, so what happens? So if I come over here, it's going to take me like 2 turns to hack through this. They're going to combine. These guys are going to be healed up with their Blood Knights and everything. They could raise dead and hire some more stuff, so I'm going to be fighting at a minimum like 35 units with my 20, which I can do, but I'm going to get beaten up. It's going to take 3 or 4 turns. So this will take, like, let's see, 1, fight him, 2, fight him, 3, chase him down, 4, come over here, take this, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, we're looking at, like, somewhere between, like, 15 to 20 turns, and then it would take me an additional, like, probably 25 turns to get back to this spot and take all this stuff. That's assuming I can even take the stuff. Like, that more armies aren't going to jump in here, or, like, these beastmen aren't going to backstab me and start attacking my back door. Whereas I could just get peace, run down here, grab this, and start my politics with these dwarves in these mountains, and maybe confederate with them eventually. I think that's just better. I think I can get down there in 10 turns, and if these guys have a problem in 10 turns, I should be able to hire a new lord here and prepare. I think they want peace now, probably because they got my territory, they had a good fight, I almost beat them up, they're a little scared of this army right here. Which they should be, because I could kill them. And they just want to continue to take over this territory. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with peace here. That's going to suck, because that grudge is going to sit there for a little bit. But...
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
I don't necessarily want to do non-aggression with them. I don't trust him. Yeah, he's an opportunist. I think I'll just take the cash. I don't want to break a non-aggression with him because I am coming back to kill him. Make no mistake about it. We're going to kill him. But I just think taking this opportunity to secure Carrick 8 Peaks, well, I have a chance to get peace with this guy. It's probably what I want to do. Alright, so we'll do peace. The grudge is still there. We're going to have to mark it down. What does an oath fulfilled give me? Oh wow, yeah, that's really good if I get that. Ward recruit rank +5. Wow, that is huge for hiring new wards. Just boom, +5. Yeah, I need to go down there and get that. Carrick 8 Peaks. So yeah, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. But I think right now that's the best course of action, is just just chill on it and not get too quagmired up here in a big fight when the main goal is to get this back and drop that upkeep penalty. That is the big one. Then that'll allow me to hire far more armies, far more like higher tech units. So I know that kind of looks like the fancy undwarf way to do it, but we're just gonna have to play smart here and just keep our eye on the prize and just get our priorities straight. And the top priority is getting Carragate Peaks. Oh, they got Carrick Norn. Oh, that's bad. Because once they get...
True friend of the Ungrown clan.
No. Okay, I think they just beat him, but they didn't take the territory back yet. Yeah, that's really bad because it doesn't take too much of a logical leap to figure out where Skarsnik's going to go next after he dispatches those dwarves. I don't know where they're going. Just randomly raiding stuff. Okay, he's sieging them, so that's going to take a little while. Okay, that's fine. Corruption for 4 turns. That's going to hurt my public order. But it normalizes pretty quickly thereafter. For 3,000 gold. I think my public order's fine. Sure, I'll do it. So that's going to hurt my public order a little bit as chaos rises. Now we're starting to get some more vampirism from osmosis. Or no, that's just from characters hanging out. But public order is still okay. Dwarves have really high public order. He could break the peace treaty. It's 10 turns before you can attack him, typically with a peace treaty. But that would be unlike him, or unlike the computer typically to do that. They could do it, but... Do I have military access with the dwarves?
Welcome, Ken.
I really need this. Or no. Okay, I have military access, but I don't have... I think, right? Let me see. Okay, so I can run through his territory without him getting mad, which is good. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and military ally him. How much is my gift? I've got 6 more on the gift. I could go ahead and see if I can buy this from him. Looking on time. We're about at an hour. I'm willing to offer him up to 1,000 just to expedite this process. Oh, not my demands, my offer. Let's ball rolling here. I'll try 1,500. That's as much as I'm willing to go, though. And otherwise, we'll just wait. Because the faster I get that, the faster my points are going to go up for military alliance. Okay, whatever. We'll wait on it. Eventually, he'll do it, probably.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
Yeah, we don't have the green on Confederation again. Remember, like I said, sometimes it's just like a one-turn only deal. So we could have absolutely had him a second ago, but now we can't. I really don't want to waste a Confederation on them, though. These guys will probably Confederate like this.
From another
No, actually, they won't.
arrive.
Okay.
Dawi from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day.
They'll sling us a little bit of money here. Okay, let's just see if they'll do it straight up then. Okay, sure. This going.
Greetings. Who seeks my wise...
Keep asking them. They might change their mind eventually. We are still going up a little bit with them.
Welcome to fair Britonia.
Okay.
Friends of the Empire.
No, not defensive alliance. Talbic lands.
Come then.
Welcome, ancient ally.
Greetings, stranger.
They haven't gifted us in a while. Alright, let's just see if we can get the...
Granted access to the halls of
Give another
Athel-Loren.
round of the gifts here and just... Okay, no. People sling money at
to the
us.
halls of Athel-Loren. What do you want?
Don't want alliances with them. Okay, they'll hook it up though.
Come! The beauty of Athel-Loren is seldom seen by outsiders.
Just run them back here.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Every few turns, we'll just go back through and just see who's willing to
Greetings,
sling us some
stranger.
money, who's not. Okay. Interesting that it's low. You might have gifted us a while ago, but
Welcome, ancient allies. In these troubled...
Welcome, ancient allies. In these
Friends of the Empire, come.
just run them back through.
Welcome to fair Britonia.
They already, I don't remember if I asked her or not, it just takes a
What do you
second.
wish to discuss?
I wish there was a way to like hotkey and just ask that a lot faster, but
Come,
it's fine. It does take, it takes like 30 seconds or something.
feast and drink.
Gotta check in with them.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this farm? Honor to your ancestors.
Yeah, I could confederate, but I don't want to waste confederation on them. If it really does have a new system where every time you confederate you get a permanent -5 with everybody, it used to just be a temporary -8, now it's a permanent -5. That's a problem.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Gift us. Guess we could
All
ask the
here
oh, we already
are
tried the
on
military
it.
alliance. That's right, that's right. Okay, so I think we're all good. Go ahead and go to the next turn. We'll probably end the episode there. We did get a good fight in there. It was a tough fight. Alright, greenskins are coming through. Once we start busting up these greenskins, I think the dwarves are really going to like that too. Now, their final holdout over here is, they probably...
Belegar, true king of the 8 Peaks.
So if you're wondering why von Karstein all of a sudden wanted peace when he didn't before, a lot of that probably has to do with, there's probably someone attacking him up north, like some of the humans, or somebody else is probably attacking him, and he doesn't want to do a multi-front war. And I gave him a pretty good run for his money with some garbage units. So he's pretty scared of my big army there. So it makes sense for him, tactically. Ooh, someone's doing a lot of burning over here. I think it's the vampire counts. That's weird. Why wouldn't they just occupy? Why are they burning? What do I want? You're on your own. I don't want the public order penalty. I'll just take the leadership. For how long? 3 turns? Dwarves have insane leadership. It's fine. Okay.
Revenge incarnate.
Yeah, so they immediately rolled out, or a lot of them did, over here. I'm not sure where those guys are going. Who are they at war with? I guess cruising? Oh, they're at war with almost everybody. Top Knots, Skull Takers. They're not at war with me. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna need to run through this territory down here, so I guess like right here would probably be the best. Fastest way to get down there.
Steadying on.
Alright, so we're gonna wait to build this for now, I think. Actually, no, we're not gonna wait, because if they might move south. I did change it to growth also. I don't think upgrading this to tier 3 is, I don't know, 100. I mean, that's barely worth it. It's 100 over 22 turns. Okay, let me go back to this, Master of Steel and Stone, and then I'll upgrade these two if I can. How's this doing? The public order is starting to become a thing, but we lost our commands, so we're just gonna have to pay for this. Full price. Pretty expensive, but very, very strong. Especially for a recruitment center like Zufbar. So how much is that chaos costing me right now? Only 1. Okay, it'll eventually go back down to 0. It's fine. We don't. Yeah, we don't need them. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so we moved. Let me grab the politics again.
Welcome, Ken. I'm of the High King.
Okay, let me just see if I can sling him 3,000 or 1,000. Let's keep slinging him 1,000 until he wants to do it. Where are we at now? 55. Moving up to 91.
Dowry from another hold arrive.
They're still sieging Border Princes.
Come, Ken. Let us feed.
Guys are weak.
Dowry from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day.
Now, I would not mind confederating with them either, because they have 4 territories. That would open up a... Well, no, that wouldn't open up trade routes. Just yet. I'm just curious, just how much... Only 440 for a very small gift. That's real cheap. That's a steal. I'm doing that. So they like us quite a bit. That's a pretty cheap deal. Or, I mean, some of that might depend on how much they need the money. So it might be how much they like you and how much they need the money. Okay, so we'll go ahead and gift them. Okay, so we'll hook it up. Speed us up. Is there anyone else that's like kind of on the cheap side? Carrick Hearn.
Aye.
Let's see.
Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
Pretty cheap also, but I'm not sure that I want them yet. If they get that whole mountain pass, I might be interested. The dwarfs, I still have their gift for another 5 turns. Zephlin, okay, that's all I need in terms of gifts. We already asked everybody for money last turn. We'll give it a couple more turns. If you were really trying to min-max, you would ask every single turn for money, just to make sure you don't miss any opportunities, but I'm gonna not do that. I don't want to make you guys go through that too much. I'm already making you go through a lot of politics. We won't fully min-max it, but we do have to check in every few turns.
I stand strong behind the shield of defiance. Speak.
Sorry, friend. I don't want to get embroiled in another conflict yet.
Weighs heavy in my grip. Speak your words.
Get him, baby. Retake it. Ooh. You went down there and burned Vlad. Really? You're not going to retake your town? Bleacher province? Do it. Okay, the Gits are coming for me. Oh, I thought they were about to fight him. Oh, that's the rebellion. I'm I really don't. We're not gonna win that. They have a lord, we don't. We're boys, and yeah, we're gonna lose that. I'm just gonna auto resolve it. It's fine. I don't think rebels are usually that dangerous. Now it does give us another grudge though, which is starting to get bad. Minus 10 with dwarves, so we're gonna have to catch up on these grudges. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this episode though. Let me see. Time. Yeah, we're over time. Okay, anyways, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.